after win. These guys now have 9 straight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Now Kuminga after the missed 3 from Prez. Down low, here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
He'd have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Williams. Trains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Williams against Kuminga. Over Williams. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Prez. Here's the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
And here's Pippen. Williams has a screen for Kuminga. Now Williams knocks it loose and stolen by Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pippen outside. To the paint. Here's Floyd. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat leading by 9. Pass to Prez. Lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one. So it's the Warriors now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Sinks the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Miami. They're on a 16-4 run right now. From deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting team. And the Warriors making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Miami. Prez comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Prez. Hits it from three-point range. Prez has got 17 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Prez out there with Davis. Then it's Coulibaly. Then it's Williams. And it's Roddy in at the power forward.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Warriors trail by 15. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Prez in the last matchup against the Mavericks was all business. He finished with 64 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Abaji. That three off the mark.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Prez offline with his three. Warriors trail by 17. Into the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Golden State moving it around. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Heat leading by 15. Pass to Prez. Again, the Heat good for 2.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Right side Kuminga. A baseline J. Williams. Rebound by the Heat. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Floyd, good. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. For the three, and he gets it to go. No problem on the three from Prez. Prez has got 29.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Pippen outside. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Pippen. That one, no good. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Prez, and the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Kuminga with it. Hawkes defending. Fader on the way. He can't get that one to fall.
Normally he drains that.
And so it's the Miami Heat, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, and turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Heat.
So, if you've been around.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Williams is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Floyd. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Richard, we've seen how far basketball has evolved from 10 years ago to 5 years ago to now. What is it looking like when you go ahead 5 or 10 years?
I think in 5 to 10 years, we're going to see more and more centers that are just so skilled. Taller players, more Kevin Durant's. You're going to see more Wembys. You're going to see more Chet Holmgrens because they're not just putting the tall guy underneath the basket. They're giving him the ball and teaching him how to run pick and roll now.
Pippen, the pass to Kuminga. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pippen, the pass to Floyd. Back to Pippen. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up. Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Pass to Pippen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Pippen's got his first bucket of the night.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Fires from deep. And he nails it. The three-pointer falls from Prez.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Kuminga with it. There's the triple. The shot will not fall.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. And Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Prez. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Floyd. 9 points in the game so far. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Prez, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The shot by Floyd, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Prez with the ball. Non-stop scoring machine here. 1:14 left to play in the third. Here's Pippen. Simpson with the rebound. The Heat have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And here is Prez. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Pippen. Off target at the rim.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And Kuminga throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Prez. And the 3-ball is good. Prez has got 53.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now Pippen. Inside. Shoots a fader. That shot missing. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.